Lovely place you've got here. You love these old houses. Ah, glitter. Duke of Cumberland's Foot Guards, Magnificent.
I'm sure you didn't come here to admire my collection, Mr. Randolph.
No. I came to warn you.
Warn me?
Yeah?
Yes. What do you want to warn me about?
A young lady called Alison LaSalle. Now, Mr. Roberts, before you deny any knowledge of her, let me say that she was seen getting into your car. I really am very worried about her. And you.
Me? Why?
The girl could be dangerous. Violent, even. Mr. Roberts, Alison is a very disturbed young woman with some very strange ideas.
Well, the Coronson Society doesn't seem to have helped much.
She told you about that, did she? Yes, well, I expect that sounds a little weird to you. But I can assure you that that is a perfectly innocent, small historical society. I thought introducing Alison to the society would give her an outside interest, some degree of mental stimulus, while she worked out her own very real psychological problems. Unfortunately, it seems to have overstimulated her.
What did you say? Oh, psychological problems.
Form of paranoia, Mr. Roberts. She sees herself all the time as the object of a conspiracy. Offer me wine.
Would you like a glass of wine?
Thank you. Poor Alison. I really am very worried about her. There's no telling what she might do.
If she's as disturbed as you say she is, don't you think she ought to see a psychiatrist?
Some people only turn to my fringe medicine after they've tried everything else.
What are you saying, that she's seen a psychiatrist?
Analysts, psychotherapists, neurologists, God knows what. Little dry bread. Thank you.
Would you like some bread with that?
Please. Poor Alison. She's been through rather a lot lately, I'm afraid. Mr. Roberts. A little salt with the bread. Thank you so much, Mr. Roberts.
What do you think you're doing?
What?
Don't you know you must never give a black magician bread or wine or salt in your own house?
I told you, Mr. Roberts.
Didn't you realize he'd got you half hypnotized? Get out.
Not without you, my dear. You are the chosen one. And the time approaches.
Get up.
My friend, you don't know what you're involved in. For centuries, all the Magi's and all the great occultists have been trying to work the Coronson ritual. None has succeeded. Until now. Now the time is right. I shall prove myself the greatest of them all.
Get out!
It's too late, my friend. Alison is mine.
Perhaps he's right.
Rubbish.
They seem to have some kind of control over me.
That's why I'm calling in the New South Wales Cavalry.
What?
An Australian friend of mine. She'll look after you.
You've got a damn nerve asking me to take your fancy piece in.
She's in a lot of trouble.
So you keep saying. What sort of trouble?
I'm not pregnant, if that's what you mean.
Oh, it wasn't. But thanks for setting my mind at rest. Police?
No, of course not.
It's no good, Michael. The New South Wales Cavalry aren't going to ride to my rescue, and you can't blame me.
Thanks, but I'll decide if you don't mind.
Look, I didn't
What's
mean
your
to
birth sign?
What?
When were you born?
December the 21st.
Lousy Capricorn, I knew it. Okay, she can stay.
Laura?
I know. I'm marvelous. I ought to warn you there are 3 house rules if you stay here.
What?
I have the first bath in the morning. You don't use my perfume, and you wash your own knickers.
There was a phone message for you. Laura Stevens. Something about a mirror.
What about it?
She says she's willing to sell.
Oh, Simon, I was hoping you'd get my message.
Do you have the mirror here?
It's not a mirror, is it? It's a scrying glass. Quite a valuable one.
My client is authorized to pay any sum within reason.
£1,500.
1,500. I'll write the check now. I presume it is yours to sell.
Yes, of course. To tell you the truth, I'd be glad to get rid of it. The damn thing has brought me nothing but trouble. Alison, where's that mirror thing you brought with you?
Tell him to go.
Simon, I've just sold it to him. Oh, come on, where is it?
No, you don't know what you're doing.
Laura, Alison.
Come on now, tell me, what happened?
Your precious girlfriend crowned me with a Japanese lamp.
Alison did that?
60 quid's worth.
You sure it was Alison?
Well, of course I'm sure. Look, real blood.
Must have been that Andrews character.
I know who hit me, for God's
I'll
sake.
get some water cleared up here. How did he know she was here?
I sold him that glass thing. It was mine to sell.
£1,500.
You don't think I'd tell him where Alison was, do you?
You didn't have to. He knew she'd be where the scrying glass was.
Where are you going? I'm bleeding to death here.
Call a bloody ambulance, cobber.
Mr. Andrews isn't here.
I know. Where's he gone?
Wiltshire, I think.
Where exactly?
I don't know. What are you doing? You can't do that. This is dreadful.
Look, just sit down and shut up, darling, will you? Right. So we are. Charles Randolph, Westbourne Hall, Westbourne, Wiltshire, the Carnson Society.
Yes. Mr. Andrews has been a member for years. Well, didn't you know?
No, I didn't.
Master!
Prepare her.